Even if you don't know anything about NFTs or the blockchain, you still can come in the game, have a great time. It's still, at its core, not a Web3 pet project. It's a game. It's a game where you have fun. It's a game where you play with your friends and you enjoy yourself and you feel like your time is worth it. Nexus World is a pretty big project. We envision it geolocation. We painstakingly put a lot of effort into fleshing out the land and everything that comes with it. The biggest hurdle or obstacle in creating such a hugely fleshed out world is the art, because there's plenty of characters, plenty of monsters. In order to create a believable world that everyone can visit, we had to put a lot of effort and time into creating all these monster concepts, these body concepts, and then create all the characters, and everything's fleshed out, everything's new, everything's really gives you that adventure feeling. But it takes time. Each creation has to be iterated on, then we need to model, then we need to texture, then we need to rig, then we need to animate, and then cull out some of the bad ideas, continue. Yeah, so we had a lot of art, still in the making, work in progress, and we thought, okay, is there something we can do in this time? Because all the community, the followers and fans are waiting to see something. Is there something we can do with the stuff that we have now? And let them try it out. So Buddy Arena was born from that idea where we could take the assets that we've already finished, put into a game, and get it done. The moment we made that pivot into focusing on Buddy Arena as one of the actual products that we meant to make for this ecosystem, the development team, us designers, artists, we have a bit of integrity. Like, we want to do something good. If you're gonna do it, we're gonna do it well. So the expectations of Buddy Arena itself grew, and we also did the work to match that, and it became bigger and bigger. And it ended up being its own full-fledged project that takes time to make. So Buddy Arena takes place at the beginning of Nexus World, where Nexus World is the game fully established. We found the world, and everyone can explore the world. But in the beginning, it was still a brand new planet that no one has explored before. And Buddy Arena takes place sometime in the beginning of that, where all these new creatures, these new crystals, all exactly haven't been documented. And there was no encyclopedia for whether everything was safe in Nexus World, and hence why the storyline of everyone who enters Buddy Arena are people who come in with tools and scouring and kind of scouting out the land, finding what's valuable, what's not, finding crystals, bringing it back. That is the core plot of Buddy Arena. Pioneers that venture into a new world. What makes Buddy Arena different from the other games? It's not just like a game that happens to load NFTs as an afterthought, and then they don't figure out how to share the progression down the line and whether it breaks balance. Our direction was that we planned this from the get-go to accommodate it. And so even though, as it is now, it functions as a regular game that's very familiar to everybody, down the line, once more parts of the ecosystem start getting fleshed out, developed and introduced, that's when the possibilities start multiplying. And the more NFTs we create, eventually they're all designed to work within this. And our goal is that at the end of all of it, you'll create this kind of like a new genre, new flavor of experience that games haven't created yet. Every game that we create, we're aiming not to just make it for people who are already understanding of Web3 and its technologies and whatnot. We wanted to make a game that's still, at our core, we want to make games that everyone enjoys.